Hi YouTube yogis, I'm Inga. Welcome back to my channel. So today's practice is going to focus on spine mobility, spine strength, as well as opening our shoulders, strengthening our shoulders. So again, playing with strength and mobility. We will explore various options for back bends on the floor and then taking it up into wheel perhaps, and just having fun with the practice. So this should feel fairly nice for the front body as well, for the chest, the shoulders, to open up where we feel tight, as well as to really strengthen that back chain of our body. So you will need a yoga strap if you have one for today's practice. Otherwise, a bathrobe belt or a scarf, whatever might work to let it be long and create a little loop, but we'll get to that through the practice. So when you have that ready, join me in this kneeling down position, and we'll go ahead and get started by joining the breath with cat-cow movement. So inhale as you open the chest, push it through, squeeze the shoulders back, gaze up, and exhale, we round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, we open, start to slow things down. Exhale to round. A few more times. Breathe in to arch. Exhale to round. Last one. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Take the hands out in front of you and then wave from the pinky finger through all the fingers, squeezing into fist. And then again, releasing and just circling in this wave, starting to warm up your wrists and wake up the fingers. Then go ahead and spread your fingers really wide and squeeze super tightly in. Then we spread out, we squeeze in, out and in, out and in. Pick up the pace and start to pump it up to feel it. And as fast as you can, one more breath in. And then go ahead, straighten the fingers back out, and with one hand, press the other fingers back towards the forearm. Open that wrist, steady the breath, and then release, take it over to the other side. Press the fingers back, keep pushing against that hand so there's resistance. One more breath in, and breathe out. Release. We take our strap in our hands and see if you can start quite wide. Hold it in between your hands. Take the arms in front and really lock the elbows, so keep the arms straight. We breathe in, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, release the hands behind you without bending the elbows. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, lower down. Perhaps adjust the distance that you start to feel that stretch, but the moment your elbows want to bend, you probably made it too short. So keep playing where you feel that opening and sync it with a breath. Let's do one more round. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. And then back up over the head and lower down. Place the strap to the side and we come down into a tabletop position. Then drop your elbows where the hands were underneath the shoulders. Palms can come together. Keep your hips on top of the knees and press your chest back and down for a puppy pose. Continue to press through the hands, the elbows. So as much as you're opening the shoulders, the armpits here, you're also staying with engagement. So you're spreading the shoulder blades wide. Take another breath in and breathe out. Go ahead and lift yourself back up into your tabletop. Curl the toes into the ground and now step the right foot through in between the hands. Reach the right arm to the sky, find a twist. Opening up here. And from here, we lift all the way from the ground in this twisted Anjaneyasana. Maybe step that right foot to the side, be balanced here as we'll reverse. So inhale, front arm up, the right hand back, perhaps to that thigh, or with space and control, lean back and see if you can grab your back heel with that hand. So adjust here, really lift your chest and reach that arm up and over the head. And steady the breath. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly lift yourself up. Release the top hand on your front knee and push yourself away in this twist. We lean deeper into our lunge with control and slowly bring the back foot into the bum. With the other hand, perhaps find that foot and pull it in closer. Just to feel the front of the thigh opening. So we will be more open, more ready, taking some back bends in a bit. So keep twisting, one more breath in. And breathe out. Go ahead, release that foot, hands to the ground, step it back into your tabletop. Keep the toes curled, then left foot forward and left hand to the sky into a twist. Turn the chest up, broaden the shoulders, and with that twist, lift up to your Anjaneyasana. We reverse, front arm up, back hand down. Keep pushing from the knee, the foot, and then lean back with control. Squeeze your thighs and grab your back heel if this is feeling good. So keep squeezing your right glute under, pull the left hip back and lengthen. Last breath in and exhale, lift yourself out of that. Then release the hand to the knee and push yourself away in that twist. Lean a bit deeper into the lunge and pull the back foot in. Find it with your hand. Open up through the quad. Spread your chest. Turn your gaze to the side. Last one, inhaling here. And exhale, go ahead and release. Hands to the ground, step back through your tabletop. And then we take this modified vinyasa. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press down. Keep the elbows close, grazing through the sides and pressing into the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel the chest up, shoulders down, elbows down. And exhale, we come up into our downward facing dog. Push from the hands. Enjoy the stretch here through the legs. So walk it out if it feels good. And come back to the breath. Then gently walk your feet up to the hands, soften the knees. Inhale, we lift halfway up, hands push against the legs. Already find your back bend, chest is up, shoulders back. Exhale, we fold, drop down. Breathe in all the way up, reach and lengthen to the fingertips. Exhale, take your hands to the heart and keep them here. Really press your feet down, keep them hip distance. Squeeze your glutes. And with that, lift your chest into your thumbs. Start to gaze up and then extend the arms overhead. But stay super long and strong in the lower back, lengthening up instead of dropping back into it. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly refold back down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we step back into plank. We press to the ground, so rock forward and super slowly, with control, bring yourself to the floor. From here, take your hands to the back of the head. So just fingers touching the sides of the head. Squeeze your glutes and breath in. We lift the chest and the elbows up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. We lift up, inhale. Exhale down. 2 more. Release. This time we lift and hold. Keep squeezing your glutes and see if you'd like to extend the arms overhead. So add a bit of weight for you to hold here. Keep pulling the belly button up to the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Spread that effort. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders. From here, lift up into your half plank or all the way into plank. And then we find our downward facing dog. From here, step your feet together. Inhale, right leg up to the sky, kick through the heel, keep the glutes leveled. Exhale, step the foot through towards the hands. Breath in, we reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, take that hand to the back of your head. And then breathing in, we open into this twist, gaze up towards the ceiling, pull that elbow back. Exhale, close down. Take the top elbow to your bottom elbow, closing towards the ground. And again, breath in, we open to twist. Exhale, we close. One more time, we open. And exhale, we close. Open that elbow back up and stay there. And we transition into wild thing. So drop the back heel down and step this right foot behind the left. Then really push from that hand, lift the hips, the chest high, and open that elbow to the side. If you'd like to, you can release the arm, straighten it, reach it overhead, and really push away from the floor with that hand, with the feet. One last breath in as you are. And with the exhale, we sit down. So slowly bring your bum to the floor. And if you land outside of your mat space, just shuffle a little bit more to the center. Keep that right foot in, straighten through the spine, lift up, and then we twist. Hug into that right knee and walk the right hand back. Steady the breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Exhale. Turn yourself out of your twist. And now grab a hold of your strap if you have it. Perhaps you already made that little loop I mentioned at the start. Otherwise, on one end, make a little loop. And then we place that loop over the right foot around the arch. Hold the strap in your right hand and make your way into a kneeling position, standing on your knees, facing the front of your mat. You can curl the toes, squeeze the glutes. Now, pull that right heel towards you and take the arms overhead to hold the strap. And then we only take it into the left hand, release the right hand. We come into this back bend tabletop. So release your right hand to the ground, maybe spread your base, place it more to the right, lean into the hand, push the shoulder away so you're strong here. And when you feel balanced, kick the right knee and foot up and let it reach your arm up. And then really play around that the foot can kick away from you so it opens your arm, pulling it back. Opens your shoulder. Keep drawing that arm to be parallel with the other arm. Squeeze the glutes through that right side and spread out the sensation for your spine. Last breath in. And exhale, go ahead and release. You can sit back on the heels, take that strap off and place it to the side. From here, you can sit on your heels, keep your toes curled, give your feet a bit of a stretch. Widen your knees slightly so we'll give them more space and ease. Then take your right hand back, fingers point to the ground, left arm in front. And breath in, we reach a big circle with that left arm through the right side and then overhead, and then open your chest and your gaze towards the ceiling. You can stay here or push away from the hand and lift your hips, squeezing the glutes. Press your weight into the knees. Make sure this feels good for your lower back. If it doesn't, what needs to change? One more breath in. And exhale, we release the bum and we draw that circle to come back down. Over to the other side, left hand behind, right arm in front. Inhale, reach the arm through the side, overhead, and then turn your chest towards the ceiling. If you're going there, lift your hips, squeeze the glutes. Find this camel variation with a lot of space for your lower back. Keep the back of the neck long, don't drop into the shoulders. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly reverse and come down. We take ourselves back through the tabletop and then elbows down underneath the shoulders. Keep them shoulder distance apart. Forearms can be parallel. Spread the fingers, the palms, press them down. And when you're ready, lift your knees from the floor, come into your dolphin. Walk the feet a little closer, knees can soften if it creates more space for you. But really push away from the earth, broaden your shoulders apart. And see if you'd like to add a bigger opening here for the arms as much as you're strengthening them here. So press your chest down and back so you gaze towards your feet. And you press down with control and away from the elbows. Can you steady the breath here? Last breath in. Exhale, release your knees to the ground. Beautiful. Come back up onto your hands and press down to the floor through any vinyasa you'd like to take here. Inhale to baby cobra, we lift up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Walk into the hands, make your way up. Breathe in, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, engage your back muscles. Exhale, fold, release. Breathe in all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, and release down by the sides. Breath in, arms overhead, press your palms together. Exhale, take a banana stretch, lean to the right side. Keep lengthening, squeezing the glutes, reaching through the arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean over to the other side. Breath in to lift you up. Exhale, takes you down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Strongly press to the floor with control, hugging the elbows, sliding them through the sides of the body. Stay there, squeeze your glutes, and take the hands to the back of the head again. Breathe in, peel the chest up, open the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pulse up. Exhale, down. This time we lift up and we hold there. Keep squeezing the glutes, lengthen the lower back, and then reach the arms overhead. Spread the fingers. Imagine you're trying to touch something. Keep the back of the neck long. Last breath in. And exhale. Release your hands down underneath the shoulders. Wiggle your hips quickly. And then press back up into your tabletop or half plank and make your way into a down dog. Step the feet again together. Inhale, left leg to the sky, kick through the heel. Exhale, step the foot through. Left arm to the sky, open into a twist, and take the hand to the back of your head. Breathe in to open, twist your chest up, pull that elbow behind, and exhale, close down, elbow to elbow. Breathe in to open, find that twist. Exhale, close it down. One more time. Close in. And this time open back out and make your way into wild thing. We drop the heel, we step the left foot back behind, and then really push away, lift your hips, your chest, find that back bend. And if you'd like to, extend the left arm over your head. Two more breaths. Last one. And exhale, slowly sit all the way down, release your bum. Bring yourself on your mat if you're outside of it. Keep that left foot in towards you, lift through the spine, and then we twist. Hugging into the knee, walk the left hand back. Breathe in here, and breathe out. Stay with the breath. One more time. Exhale. Come out of that. We find our strap. We place the loop over the left foot this time, and then hold the strap in your left hand to make that transition. Roll over the knees, come into that standing on your knees position, and pull that left foot up towards you, and take the strap in your hands. Then swap, the right hand holds the strap, the left hand releases. And when you feel good, left hand down to the side, so you have a wide base between your right knee and the left hand. When you feel comfortable, kick the left knee up and let it pull your arm with it. So here, don't let that foot be close to the bum. It's kicking it away and high, that it pulls your arm back. So play around with this again, adjusting the distance of the strap so you feel enough, but you reserve that space so everything is feeling happy through the spine here. Keep pushing from the bottom shoulder. Last breath in, and exhale, we release. Lovely. Take your strap away. Put it to the side. We're not going to need it anymore, I don't think. And then we come down into our dolphin again from here. So elbows to the ground. Maybe palms can come closer together. For me, it's more comfortable. But keep the elbows locked at shoulder distance. Then lift your knees, get your hips high, and see if you can press your chest back towards your feet and down, but not collapsing in the shoulders. Keep spreading them wide. Feel the breath. We take one more breath in. And exhale, release the knees to the ground. Lift up, take your hands behind your feet, and then step your feet out in front, drop the bum to the ground. Slide to the middle of your mat. Keep the feet wide as the hips or a bit wider. Then right hand behind us, turn the fingers away from you, almost towards the opposite side of your mat. And then strongly gripping to the hand and the feet, we do that lift and circle with the arm again to open up in this back bend. So when you're ready, inhale, lift your hips, reach that left arm overhead, and then shine your chest, your hips towards the ceiling. And be very tall from that bottom shoulder. Don't be here, be here. Find that lift. It's almost like with the other hand, you would be reaching towards the ground. Take another breath in, the glutes are active. And exhale, reverse that circle, bring yourself down. Left hand behind, turn the fingers away. So you open that wrist, you practice what we feel in a wheel pose a little bit. And when we're ready, breath in to lift up and reach the arm, draw that circle, open up. Make sure the chest is high and lifted. The shoulder is pushing away from the spine. And you are breathing. And when you're ready, circle back down and release. Shake out your hands. And then roll down on your back to the floor. Enjoy that support against the spine for a moment, letting things be flat. Then step your feet closer towards your bum. We'll do a bridge pose and perhaps a wheel pose if you'd like to take that option. So your feet can be hip distance or even wider apart if it's more comfortable. Then glue the lower back to the ground. And with that space for it, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, and find your bridge pose. Push into the feet. Lift your chest up. Maybe this is where you want to stay, and this is perfect. If you're feeling warm and it would be fun to go there, hands by the shoulders, then lift onto the crown of your head. Adjust your hands that they would be pointing down. Hug the elbows. The hands can be wider than the shoulders. And then explore lifting up. Notice how here we can really be the most bend at the lower back, but perhaps where we're tightest and where it feels nicest to open is more into the chest. So lean away from the feet a little more into the hands if that's available. But obviously we can be very, very tight there. So it might feel a bit much. As best as you can, spread the effort through your spine, that the sensation is even. Keep drawing the elbows towards one another, parallel. Last breath in if you're still with me. And exhale, crown of the head down and roll gradually to your shoulders and the rest of your spine, bone by bone. Keep your feet wide and knock your knees together. Let the spine be neutral for a moment. Close your eyes and be your breath. From here, maybe step your feet closer together and towards you. We take the right knee into the chest for a squeeze. And with the right hand, guide that knee to open to the side, to the ground. Keep that foot flexed. Left hand to the left hip to help you keep the pelvis neutral. And if you'd like to, right foot can extend, kicking it out. Wake up your inner thigh and your hip flexors a little. Last breath in. And exhale, take it back to center. Now place that right foot, the sole of a foot, on top of the left knee. Release the arms to the sides, and we take our twist, dropping the knees to the left as we turn our head away to the right. And if you'd like to, the left hand can come onto the right knee, just to rest its weight on it. But it should already be a fairly deep twist here. So enjoy that. One more inhale. And on the exhale, roll back to center. Release the right foot down. Take the left knee in. We hug and squeeze, flex that foot. And then open the knee to the side, to the ground. Right hand on the hip, it can rest there. And play around, maybe straightening, kicking that left leg out. I'm kind of resting against the wall here. So use what you have. Last breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Left foot on the right knee, really the sole of the foot, the arch of the foot. Then arms out, and then drop into that twist. Knees to the right, your head to the left. Right hand on the knee. If you did it on the other side, take a few moments here. One more inhale. And exhale, roll back up. Release the foot down and take both knees into your chest now, or actually a little bit away from your chest, on top of your hips almost. And then draw these little circles against your sacrum, your lower back, just regrounding through the spine, pressing it down. So your knees can be together or apart, and just circle, rock yourself out. And then draw the knees to your chest. Perhaps curl your head up into your knees. Give yourself a biggest, tightest squeeze. Take a nice big breath in. And with the exhale, unroll to your Shavasana. From that tightness of the hug into the length and release of the body being long, being spread out. Drop the feet, let the palms rest up, draw the shoulders down from the neck, and then take a moment to let the body soften. Allow the eyes to close. Breathe in through the belly. Sigh out through the mouth. A few more times with each exhale, looking for a little bit more space, a feeling of letting go, of slowing down our effort, and coming or switching from the doing part of a practice into the practice of being in stillness and in silence. So rest on the breath and simply be here for a few moments. If you have more time on your hands, you can stay here for a couple more minutes. Otherwise, come back to feeling your breath in the body, the changing pressure against the ground. And gently wiggle the toes, circle the fingers, release your face with a smile. And so, not to strain our back, take one knee into the chest first, and then the other knee. Hug yourself again. Feel the weight against the spine. And keeping the eyes closed, roll through the side and make your way up into a kneeling down position. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders, take the palms together in prayer. And we finish with 3 deep breaths in and out. In through the nose to the belly. Out through the mouth, let the belly fall. Take it in. Let it go. One more time. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this practice, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to welcoming you back on the mat for our next practice together. Lots of love, and bye-bye.